Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Infinite Resources 2020. So in the last episode, we did stuff and also things. In this episode, we're going to do different stuff and more things. Let's get started.
Alright, so I've been wading through my power, but I think I know how to make a biomarker. So we're going to want those extreme hills biomes, I think, to get emerald ore. So let's go get some of that. We need some purple dye of some kind. Any purple dye will do. So let's get purple. Uh, you won't work? I guess not. Alright. What will you accept? Dye magenta, dye purple. Huh. Okay, let's get that little reactive dust then. We can get 4 of those pretty easily, I think. There we go, a biomarker. So if I right-click him when I am in a biome, he should become a biomarker for that biome. So we're going to go over to that Extreme Hills, and we will be, somewhere where we can get emeralds. This is the Extreme Hills Plus. Okay, we are in the Extreme Hills. That's where I want to be. So, oops. I put this lever over here, but yeah, I mean, we're not going to last 5 minutes on the power that we have. We have, yeah, 132 million net, which means we already burned through like 80 million RF, and that was in like 6 minutes, I think. So probably even less, actually. Oh, we need to break into you. I put these behind glass. I could make them ineffable glass. How do you make that guy? Lunar dust and thickened glass? Not gonna worry about it right now. Let's just break in there and we'll get back out. Okay, so I want you to be an Extreme Hills. And yeah, we'll just leave you there for now. And we will send you a signal. And let's see what kind of stuff you get in you now. I don't really know what he's going to get in him, but still lots of cobblestone. I'm going to get tons of cobblestone. I mean, there might be a way to filter that stuff out, not in. Why would you want to filter that filtered stuff out for this kind of a quarry? All right, well, yeah, I think we're going to be out of power in about 2 minutes, so turn this guy off for now. The next step is to get, more power. Yeah, 25 million RF in like, you know, just those few seconds. Maybe, I mean, a minute and a half was tops. It had to be. So, yeah. All right, so we'll let solar guys go. I guess we could upgrade these guys. Is there a solar panel Mark 7? Let's see here. There is. There's a 7 and an 8. But these guys exceed the power generation. Okay, yeah, okay. This guy was limited to transferring 16,000 RF per tick. Okay. 7s can do better, but that actually exceeds how much energy can go on our cables. But I'm kind of confused because it said we were using like 22,000 on our cables, and we didn't have that much. We had stuff coming in, stuff going out, and that was way more than 20,000. So I'm a little bit unclear about the Ender energy conduits. But hey, why don't we make some tier 7s, right? Let's get a couple more tier 6s going, and we'll turn them into tier 7s, and then we'll have those going, and that'll be cool. So, solar panel. It's going to require us to craft lots and lots of stuff. Got plenty of glass now. It needs 1,000 glass, but we have that. Yeah, I mean, nothing we don't really have, actually. Takes some time, but I mean, it should be fine. Kind of curious what it will take to get all these things. It's making planks. Why is it making planks? Is it using... It's using silverwood planks. Why are you using silverwood planks? I'm pretty sure I asked you to stop ore dictionarying all that stuff. Well, whatever. I guess we can always grow silverwood trees if we need more. Well, I actually seem pretty close. You've already got 4 of these stored up. Wow. That was crazy. It took like 5 minutes to get these guys last time. Yeah, that is awesome. All right, what about a Mark 7 solar panel? So we need 4 of these guys. We need Dragon's Breath. Hey, I think we might actually have that. And then photovoltaic cells require blaze rods, glowstone, quartz blocks, photos. Okay. You know what? I think we can do this. Let's put you in there and you in there. Let's go grab our old solar panels that are now completely empty of power. They had 64 million just stored in them, like, I don't know, for a while. So let's get a solar panel Mark 7. Yeah, we're good. So, making a few things, but we're pretty good on this stuff. How much blaze power do we have in the system? Why don't we have enough? We've got none. Why do we have none? Is it making it on demand or something? I mean, it must be, right? Well, I don't know. Whatever. Let's get those Mark 7s out there. And honestly, with this power setup, this is probably as good as we can ever do for here. This is going to generate 16,000 RF per tick for us. So it's not enough, but it could come close during the day. So what are you saying right now? You're getting in 16K. That's what we're doing. We're using 2,500. So see, that seems okay that we'd be able to do that because the condos can transfer 20,000, some weird number, 20,380 or something. Yeah, 2480. I don't know where that number came from, but so what if we were, you know, using that much energy? So now we're going to be losing like 6,000 RF per tick. But see, I don't see how we can be putting out 22,480 and getting in 16,000 if the condos can only do 20,000. So I'm a little bit unclear about how that works. So I don't know. Max input over here is 150,000 RF per tick. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, gonna have to turn the miner off. Obviously, we don't have the power to run it. Not even for a very short amount of time. But I guess it's time to make a giant power room full of full of extra generators and make that rainbow generator, and that will be, for all intents and purposes, infinite energy. I mean, once you get to rainbow generator, you can't get better. It's not possible. It gives you so much power. I don't think there's anything that can store that much power. Maybe max tier Draconic, but I never even played Draconic, so I don't really understand that either. And it's not in this pack either, so it doesn't really matter. All right, I will go think about what we have to do to get more power, and it would be nice with all this power we have now to maybe build some dimensions. That may be the next step, building some dimensions. Because that's what will get us to, actually unlimited resources. Not infinite, but unlimited amounts. So just make a dimension full of diamonds, dimension full of emeralds, dimension full of, I don't know, quartz or whatever we want. Whatever we don't have enough of. Dimension full of sand, that's what we need. Dimension full of sand. Dimension full of those mushroom cows. I have never seen one of those, ever. Alright, I'll think about that, and I'll come back when I have a plan. Or at least part of a plan. Alright, so I have found a way to automate the killing of the Wither. But before we can do that, I need one more Nether Star manually. And hopefully, this will be the last Wither I kill manually. Well, don't do that. There we go. Okay. And I really should have made the floor solid for everything, and then just the walls transparent. It'd be an easier walkthrough. So, that should be the last Nether Star I have to get manually. So, let's work on some of those things. So what I want is a Wither Builder from Industrial Foregoing and another Mob Crusher. So Mob Crushers can work through walls like the shield tiers. So Wither Builders, they work a little bit up. And Wither Builder is a very easy way to build the Wither. I was going to use Phantom Placers, but this is so much easier. So we're going to use this guy. So we're going to need a machine frame. And if I had one of those, that's all we would need. So let's get one of you. There we go, a Wither Builder. Alright, perfect. And I need another Mob Crusher. Do I have one? Hey, I do. Not sure what from, but whatever. Okay, so let's go change up the design over here. So let me get my smart wrench out and turn off these shields. Alright, so basically I'm going to have a much smaller room for this because I have built this out like huge. And honestly, I'm not really sure why I made it so huge. I thought maybe I had to, but honestly, you kind of want to trap the Wither. So having this giant structure, really not necessary. We can basically get away with a 5x5. That's what we're going to do. So I will come back when I've got this all built up, and, we will start deploying things, and hopefully we'll have automated Wither killing. Probably keep maybe a stack of Nether Stars at all times. That's what I'm leaning towards right now. We'll see how that goes. There's like, if you can spawn like several Withers at once, so I don't think it'll be a problem with my design, but don't want to go crazy. Don't want to have like 12 Withers out here. I mean, this isn't that far from my base, so alright. We'll be back when I've got this ready to rebuild. Alright, so here's the new room. I was hoping to have a different thing for the floor, but if I use any other block, the interaction between the two blocks get very confused, and the visual artifacts are very distracting. So, I mean, you can see it over here where the block isn't quite all there. It's too transparent. It's not supposed to be this transparent. So if I want to be able to see in and not have any big problems, I have to have a solid color for this. So I couldn't find any way to do that without getting weird artifacts. So here's the new cage though. So the walls are completely transparent to me, but not to anything else. So the Wither will not be able to break through. Nothing can go through the floor, so I can just step up on. I can go on the floor. Don't have to worry about that anymore. So that's the first part of what we have to do. Second part is to actually place down things and, have them be there. So let's go ahead and work on that too. I think I will move this guy over 1, because that probably is where I want to put cables, actually. So, well, actually I put cables under him. So it doesn't really matter, because I have to go below this floor. So, yeah, so let's dig down and go to the center. So where's my tunneling tool? All right, so we're going to go down here. I put basalt so I could see if that would work to keep a solid floor, but it doesn't work either, so that don't really matter. I just need to go down 2 more. So this is under the floor, though. That's not what I want. No, I don't want that. Hang on. Let's put the stone back. Okay, we're gonna go under. All right, so here is the entrance. So the Wither Builder should be about halfway through. It should be 4. So yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wither Builder should be right in the middle there. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. So all we have to do now is run conduits for that. So we're going to need a redstone conduit, turn it on and off, because we only want this working when it has a signal. We're going to want item conduits to get the wither material over there, and it needs to have power. So power is pretty easy. We can do that right there. Why is he here? Fine. You wanted to die? Die. I was fine with you just being here, but no. You decided that you had to be upset about something. Okay, yeah, I want to go up here with the conduits. So let's do that too. Okay, he's got plenty of power. Need to get some item conduits and some redstone conduits. Where's the thing that I actually want? Where's my wireless guy? You. Why are you over there? Okay. Conduits. There we go. Item conduit and redstone conduit. So we will put you down as well. And we will make this, that's item. Okay, we're going to make you an output on green, because that'll mean you're on. You are going to be an insert on the item conduit on green. And power is power. So what we need to do is find some way of getting things out here. We need to have an interface out here somehow. So I'm thinking, I mean, we could run the cable over here. We get another network monitor, a network extender. Dude, you have to go. Stop. You ran from your well of suffering. You have to die now. I don't make the rules. Well, I mean, I do, but, you know, I don't know. All right, so there we go. Let's just get something out here. Let's get some soul sand. And let's get some skeleton skulls. So if we get those things, and you know what, let's not do that yet. Let's, no, we can go ahead and do that. There you go. You know, if I had some way of, you know, putting a lever down there, he'd be putting with it right now. But I don't want to do that yet. I want to get that mob crusher set up too. So like I said, he can work through the walls. And although I would like him to be a little bit up so he'd have a bigger range of killing, the nether star falls on the ground. And he's only going to pick up stuff that's on the ground. So we need to make sure he's on the same level as the star. His working area right now is right in front. So he'll kill that thing right there. So I have to get a range add-on. I think I want the 3, not the 4, actually. So let's see here. What's a 3? A 3 is iron. Let's get that guy and see how that looks. Yeah, that looks right. Yeah, that'll do. So, yeah, he's more than 3 tall, so this should kill him pretty much instantly. Yeah. Okay, so you can stop showing your range. You're always going to be active. We need to get you some power, though, so let's do that real quick. All right, there we go. Power conduits. Okay, there we go. So you have power now. So if there was a wither in there, you would be murdering it. Cool. So let's bring this guy up, and we'll just get a lever real quick, test this out, see, make sure it works. He can only hold enough material to build 1 wither at a time. So there he goes. He has the switch. That's odd. What's your signal coming from? Well, whatever. There you go. Pretty much one-shots him. That's a wither killer. So, all we have to do now is, you know, clean up down here a little bit, figure out a way to pipe him in, and figure out why you're running, because I don't think you ought to be.
Alright, that's a good wrapping up point for today's episode. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and the bell icon, and the like button. Hit all the buttons. Just find buttons and press them. They're really important. Buttons are amazing. See you next time.